morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. It is already starting to rain. I thought I had a little more time after our crazy morning, but it's already starting to rain, so I'm just gonna do kind of a quick drive around the sanctuary. Less of a walkabout, more of a drive-about. So good morning, everybody. If you missed our short live earlier, oh, there's my hawk up there on the pole. Hi, sir. And there he goes. And I hear Nikita calling, so maybe we'll head in her direction. So yeah, busy morning. I think it was around 5 a.m. I got a message from Jamie that said she was on a Bobcat call and that she had brought the squirrels into the party house, which is where our office is. And so as soon as I got here, it became setting up a room for the new baby and feeding squirrels, and I just went in and fed the new baby. It does look like she's limping a little bit, but we're gonna let her settle in. She is on a live Nest camera at bigcatcams.com. You can find the rehab hospital camera. It is good to be home. I do feel like the sanctuary is my home. I did take 4 days off in a row, which is like unheard of. But I'm doing all right. Mark's doing all right. Got lots of vultures today. Oop. So we're just gonna drive around till I see somebody who's still out. Usually when it's rainy like this, it'll be tigers. Oh, well, there was Jasmine. Let me park up here and get my cart out of the way. As long as it's not like a torrential downpour, I can be out for a little bit in this. It's just already begun. Yeah, I went in to take that huge crate out because if she's limping, I don't want her climbing that, and it looked like she was. Hi! This is Kali Tiger. Miss Kali! So Poppy was our only Bobcat out in our rehab outdoor enclosures, and he's getting closer to being like the right age and the right time to release him. I just don't know when that'll be. And go figure, we finally got another baby in, but now he's too big for her. The female that Jamie named Angel. Miss Kali! This is Kali Tiger. And it's Monday, so it's my rehab day and my meds day, and so I will be monitoring the new baby and just gave her some food. Be taking care of Poppy in between the rain showers or maybe during them. Who knows? This is a wet time of year here in Florida. I know. Giving me the cold shoulder. Let's see. Let's walk back down to Jasmine real quick. Stabilizer is not enjoying this rain so far today. Over the few days I was gone, Jamie texted me and she's like, 2 can play at this game, and then told me 4 more squirrels had come in. I was like, oh boy. It's true, when the cat's away, the squirrels come out and play, apparently. Because while Carole's been gone, we had 8 squirrels, 12 squirrels. Hi! So many squirrels. This is Jasmine. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm sorry I didn't get to see who it was. I'm glad that Angel seems to be eating, easing her in. It's interesting. Facebook must have made some kind of update, or my phone made some kind of update, because it used to show me individually when you guys were joining so I could give you shout outs. Now it's showing me like 1 or 2 names, and then it says 10 other people or 12 other people or 15 other people. So I'm very sorry I'm not seeing any of your individual names today. Thanks everyone for the welcome back. It is so difficult to leave this place. It really is like home. It's been my home for 5 years now. but it was probably really needed. All right, you done with us? My goodness, only got one chuff. We're out here quite a bit later than normal. Normally I'm out here before and during breakfast, but now we are post-breakfast and everyone's like, nope, it's also rainy, so we might not see very many of the small cats. So tonight's the big night for Carole. We're all very, very excited. A group of us are all gonna get together and have our own little watch party. That should be pretty exciting. Of course, poor Jamie, literally up all night, driving through the night, and now has to somehow make it to see that show. So Carole will be on Dancing with the Stars tonight. I know our supporters will come through on the voting and cannot wait. Very exciting, very proud of her. That's pretty unbelievable. Oh, there's a Cyrus. I missed Cyrus. I ran around on, I don't even remember the last day I was actually here, Wednesday or Thursday, and just said hi and bye to all my favorites, and it was raining and Cyrus would not come out. You would not come out and say bye to me. Hi, sir. Yeah, hi. I missed you. This is Cyrus. He's a Carole. That's so exciting. Yeah. You wishing Carole best of luck? Yeah. What a good boy. What a best boy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's a really weird change. I'm also seeing just tons and tons of names I've never ever seen before. So clearly we're hitting some kind of algorithm that's opening these lives up to a ton of people that I've never seen on here before. So welcome. If there's any newcomers and you've never watched one of our lives here at Big Cat Rescue, feel free to let us know in the comments. We love when new people join us so you can learn all about what we do here. We're an accredited sanctuary. We're located in Tampa, Florida. We don't buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of the cats here. We are a forever home, a retirement home for abandoned, abused, neglected, illegal pet trade, all of those things, confiscation from other states, improving their laws to help protect these guys. Yeah, you got so many people watching you right now, sir. Look at those ears. Those ears and that trill. Let's see if I did not wear the right shoes. Obviously I haven't been here, as I keep saying, but I should have known better because it rained every single day nonstop where I live. I live like 40 minutes from the sanctuary, so should have known. I have to basically swim back here to Miss Chaos. Chaos is also a Carole, female Carole. Hi, lady. Very pretty up there. Thank you, Jessica, for the donation. Thank you so much to the 3 people that have donated. As I said, we are a nonprofit sanctuary, so 100% of your donations is what goes to the care of these cats. We have about 50 permanent residents across 67 acres. It could be Dancing with the Stars. Maybe we're in some kind of media jump for that, but welcome everybody. We have so many regular watchers and supporters and donors and all of our Facebook moderators. So many people here waiting to answer any questions that you guys might have. We do have it set up where you can learn about each of these cats individually. They all have bio pages on our website. And that's at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. For the most part, it's bigcatrescue.org/the cat's name. But there have been multiple of the same name cats. I know we've got that issue with Shiloh and Lakota, Nikita. So, and then it gets confusing because some of them will say hyphen Bobcat or hyphen Serval, but not all of them. So you're best off going to the full bio page. Right? Yeah, you lost your neighbor. I saw Kimba. So if you guys didn't already know, Kimba Tiger went on our vacation rotation and Simba Tiger came home. And that was on Friday. I wouldn't have actually been here for that anyway, but normally I follow our moves live. And then Miss Cricket, who I'm kind of eager to see if she's out and about or if she's... But you're right, I do not have my boots on, which was a dumb mistake on my part. I was just eager to get out here because I've had so much going on. There's that lady. From my understanding, I believe the Funcation camera is back up and running. Thanks, Suzanne, for the donation. But I don't know that Nikki's camera's back up yet, so let's say hi. Knick-knack! This is Nikita Lioness. She is our only lion here at Big Cat Rescue. I believe her bio page is bigcatrescue.org/Nikita-3, because that's how many we've had. And we have some duplicate cats here. We have Simba Tiger, Simba Savannah, Max Bobcat, Max Tiger, so you get the gist. It's best to go to bigcatrescue.org/cat bio. Miss Lady. Chilling in the roof section, probably because she spends a lot of time, she's either in that concrete den there or in this big one over here when it gets super rainy. But really the biggest of our big cats don't mind the rain. You always find the tigers and usually Nikita just kind of laying out in it, and then everybody else usually tucks away. It's not like heavy raining, it's just enough to be kind of annoying. Where are you going? Colin. Lions are so cool. They mark their territory with their roar, so it can be heard miles and miles away. Of course, now it's starting to rain a little bit harder. I'm not so worried about my phone. It's my stabilizer I don't want to get ruined. I don't mind who signs up for my tours on Sunday as long as they are certified to work with the cats that they're signing up to do. My Sunday tours, I have put it out to everyone. It's up to them to volunteer. I don't actually personally specifically ask anyone to do the keeper tours or the feeding tours, but they do have to have been certified to give those tours. So, and Sundays are a rough day. I know a lot of people go to church or that's their only day off to be totally home because they come here on a Saturday. And that's important to have that time. So we'll keep trying. There's a Manny. There's a Manny. Where were you sneaking off to? I caught you, obviously. Obviously, where are you going? Oh, right there. Okay, right there. That's where we were going. So, Manny Jaguar. He doesn't so much mind the rain either, but he actually spends a lot of time in his little underground den. Oh, Funcation's down again. Man, I was told it was back up and running. Could just be the weather, man. We've had just non-stop rain and lots of wind. Apparently there's a storm that very quickly formed in the Gulf, but is, for our sake, luckily going north. But 'tis the season. 'Tis the season, right, sir? Yep, he was slinking off somewhere. I just don't know what he was about to do. Caught him. I caught you. Yeah, I gotcha. So we will just keep driving and see if we can find anyone else that's visible from the tour path. Sorry, my cart's very squeaky now that it's been rainy. So Cricket Serval, this is where she's spending the next probably 2 weeks. But my guess is she's in a den or all the way in the back. Here's a Zucari. Hi, Zoo. What are you doing? Zucari's an African serval. It's probably too wet to be cute on your coolaroo, isn't it? Oh, I hear Hutch. Where are you going? Hi. Good morning. Good morning, Zuzu. It's Zucari. The one you hear in the background is Hutch. They're both African servals. So Zucari actually came to us in the same rescue as Cyrus and Chaos Carole that we saw a little bit ago. They were being housed in what we've been told could have been up to 15 or more cats living in Ohio, all being used for the illegal pet trade. So breeders. Zucari was quite young though, he was only a couple years old. Chaos, I think, is about a year older than Cyrus is. Cyrus just turned 10. Hi! Hi, cute boy. Hi, Mr. Hutch. Meow. I missed you. I missed you a lot. Sure did. You look good though, bud. Hutch came to us very overweight, and he has a really bad knee, a back knee, just similar to how King Tut, one of our Savannahs, does. Hybrids and cats that are bred over and over again in captivity tend to have a lot of health issues. But he gets around pretty good. We got a lot of the weight off of him, so that'll be much easier on his joints the older he gets. So, like I mentioned with Nikita earlier, those big cats tend to use sound and smell. They scratch, they chew, they pee on everything, and they roar. And small cats are the same way. They pee on everything, they rub on everything. If they're lucky enough to have claws, many of them sadly are declawed before we ever even get them. And because of that, they can't always claw things, but those are all the ways that they mark their territory. So when he rubs along the side, he's saying, "This is my fence." He's making biscuits. "What are you gonna do in the rain, sir?" His favorite spot, he loves to hang out in those ferns right there on top of that. That's a little underground den. Nice place to hang out. Thank you so much to everybody for all the donations. That's one of my biggest things when I feel really guilty about either having to take time off or obviously I had to for an emergency this past weekend, but that's one of the biggest holdups for me to take time for myself is I gotta be here to help raise money for these cats. And when you guys donate, 100% of your donations goes to the care of these cats. So I really, really appreciate that for my first live back. Try to do one every day this week if possible. It does sound like we're really short on keepers again tomorrow. Tuesdays are a really hard day for some reason. We just can't get upper level keepers in. I know everyone's got jobs, so that's the biggest issue. That's important too. So I will most likely be feeding and cleaning, but maybe I can try to do something later in the morning like what we're doing now, just so we get a little bit of a walk around. You can see how much water's on the ground though. It's gonna have to get my boots. Probably shouldn't do anything else today if I'm not wearing my boots. All right, so well, there's a ginger. She's not gonna come up here though. The cats that will come a-running are the ones that think I have food, but when they've just had breakfast, they know that that's not possible. So Flint and Nabisco are home, but it looks like they're still separated for feeding. So Flint is up there on his platform. Nabisco is over there on his den. What'd you guys think of Small's new playground? What'd we think, Biscuit? That was not there when you left, but it was there when you came back. I don't know if you guys can see him on his den. It's Nabisco Bobcat, and he lives with his friend Flint. There he is. They were out on funcation for like 5 weeks. So when Jamie and Victor got back from their road trip, it was time to move cats and mow some grass. So did your neighbor get a heck of a new toy? You got a new friend, so that counts as something, right? So silly. Yeah, they're super flooded over here. Okay, I promise the next time I do a live, I'll be a little more equipped so I can actually go back and see some of them. Here's Gil again. Hi, Gil. I missed you so much. I missed you very much. Gilligan is a Canada Lynx. What do you think? Ooh. 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 That was me, not him. But that is a similar noise that he makes. Sometimes he talks back. Usually he waits till I've driven away and then he'll answer. He can't let me think that, you know, I've figured out his language or anything. It's part of his morning ritual. I would say that's the saddest thing about, you know, captive cats is in the wild, they'd be able to roam hundreds of square miles. They'd be able to find a mate and have babies and raise their young and catch their food and all of those things. But when they're born and raised in captivity and people want to hand feed them and, you know, all of that, it's not legal to release them. They don't get all those life skills they would have gotten from mom. And so you just can't set them free, but they still have to get out that energy. You also have to be very careful on how you feed them because you don't want them to get so overweight and obese that they just, you know, die in captivity at a young age with diabetes and a lot of health issues and all of that. So we have to make sure that we take extremely good care of their health. So we monitor them every day. But they all have these morning routines. You'll see pretty much every enclosure here, there's a corridor or there's an area where the cats walk the most. And that's usually after they've had breakfast. They would be roaming and cleaning and grooming and marking their territory. So that's what he's doing right now. He's peeing on his tree. All right, my sir. See you later. Thank you guys so much for the donations today. It's really wonderful. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take you guys back there with the whole not wearing boots thing, but I'm just happy I got out here in general. So they're actually cleaning Gilligan's enclosure and Frankie back there. We feed every morning here, and then another group of people goes out and we clean each enclosure, but we do that from the outside. So we carry a bucket with some bleach water and some scrub brushes, and then we have a long pole that will help us pull any debris to the side. I don't know if we'll see anyone else from the tour path. We'll make our way up to the front here. I'm wondering if I can see Beecher or if that's too mucky over there. Still sprinkling a little bit. Beach Boy. Didn't get to see Beecher before I left last week. Beach Boy. He might not want anything to do with it since it's raining, but he kind of likes water, so. There's that Beach Boy. Hi, handsome. Hi. Come here. I missed you. Hi, mister. So Beecher is a Savannah cat. Like all of our cats here, he's got a very interesting backstory. Usually when it comes to the hybrids or servals, it's people learning their lesson that these guys do not make good pets. So Beecher's a hybrid between an African serval and a domesticated like house cat. People do that kind of awful breeding because they think that they'll be able to get a really exotic looking cat that's really chill and laid back and like will use a litter box and not destroy their house. And they usually come out the opposite, kind of plain looking and super wild, but Beecher's both. He's gorgeous and he's wild. The owner paid tens of thousands to have him. Sadly, because he was so destructive, though, he was declawed. Yes, you were declawed. He loves to eat grass. This is the best time of year, too. Everything's so green. Rainy and green. Getting that grass. Well, I definitely want to thank everybody who joined us today, and if you missed our live earlier, we have a new baby bobcat named Angel that arrived this morning, and we've been live for a little while, so we've actually seen quite a few cats, even though it's really starting to rain a bit again. So if you want to rewatch any of these, go to dailybigcat.com. You'll find a Q&A with Brittany playlist. You'll also find our home tours there. And as I mentioned multiple times today, if you want to learn about each of these cats, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio. Yeah, so go learn about Beach Boy. And thank you to everybody ahead of time that's going to watch Dancing with the Stars tonight, because our founder and my boss is going to be one of the contestants on Dancing with the Stars, and that starts tonight, so we are very, very excited for her. Thank you so much to the 7 of you that donated and everybody who shared this today. That's the free way for you to really help us raise awareness for these cats like Beecher and everybody else we saw. So thank you guys. Say bye, Beach Boy. Bye-bye. So everybody take care and have a great day and a great week, and I will see you guys again soon.